Evil Week Part 1. In a vibrant and bubbling village of Umoma lived two beautiful maidens, Adanna and Akudo. They were very close friends. They both run a popular wig and eyelashes shop in the village. They were hard-working ladies that don't joke with their business. Their hard work paid off as people from far and near came to buy their beautiful products. They lived and worked together, and their business was thriving. One day, a lady named Ukamaka visited their shop. She admired their success and wanted to start her own business of selling wigs and eyelashes. She went further to ask Adana and Akudo for help. Both, being always willing and eager to support others, agreed to introduce Ukamaka to their supplier, Madam Ego. Excited but nervous, Ukamaka joined Adana and Akudo on a trip to the neighboring village to meet Madam Ego. As they reached Madam Ego's mansion, Ukamaka felt a mist of awe and anxiety. The mansion, surrounded by lush gardens, shows Madame Ego's success. Madame Ego welcomed them warmly and listened to Ukamaka's desire to start her own business. When it became time to discuss the terms, Madame Ego surprised everyone. She refused Ukamaka's money and instead made an unusual request. Ukamaka was to receive cartons of human wigs, eyelashes, and chewing gums. Additionally, Madam Ego would give her a special perfume to spray on the wigs, and she had to chew a piece of gum before giving them to customers, with the gum being a gift. Confused, Ukamaka asked why. She had to spray the perfume first. Madame Ego's countenance changed instantly, growing angry. She explained that the chewing gum was to initiate more members into their group, that strange things will happen to customers who use the wigs. Madame Ego warned Ukamaka that there was no turning back. She is now part of this and have to follow the instructions. Fear and regret filled Ukamaka's heart, but there was no escape route. Intimidated by Madame Ego's power, she reluctantly accepted her fate. Back in the village, she meticulously followed Madame Ego's instructions, spraying the perfume on each wig and chewing the gum before giving them to her customers. Despite her reservations, Ukamaka's business began to flourish. The unique touch of the perfume and the gift of chewing gum attracted many customers. The village women loved the special treatment and the fragrant wig. Ukamaka was making more money than she had ever imagined of, and the initial dread began to fade into the background. However, it wasn't long before complaints began to surface. Customers who bought Ukamaka's products started experiencing severe headaches, unexplained angers. The village was filled with rumors of the cursed wigs and eyelashes, and suspicion began to fall on Ukamaka. Madame Ego, who was known as the Queen Mother among her secret followers, summoned Ukamaka immediately to her mansion. She warned her that nothing must happen to the perfume bottle as it was the source of their power and influence. Ukamaka nodded, her fear rekindled by Madame Ego's stern warning. She knew she had to be very careful, but the strange complaints from her customers were becoming harder to ignore. One fateful day, Ukamaka's younger sister visited her. Unaware of the sinister nature of the perfume, she mistakenly kicked the bottle and it broke. Perfume bottle broke. A strange vapor filled the room and panic set in as Ukamaka remembered the Queen Mother's stern warning. As the perfume scent enveloped her, Ukamaka's mind began to unravel. The dark magic within the perfume drove her to madness. She wandered the village in a mad state. Her once thriving business was left in ruins. The villagers witnessing her descent into madness was horrified. The village was thrown into chaos. Customers who had used Ukamaka's products continued to suffer, and the truth about the wigs and eyelashes spread like wildfire. Adana and Akudo, realizing the gravity of the situation, tried to distance themselves from the scandal. They reached out to their affected customers, offering apologies and replacements, hoping to salvage their reputation. In the end, Ukamaka's tragic fate served as a reminder to the villagers of the dangers of greed and blind ambition. Adana and Akudo returned to their honest ways. Their business gradually recovered. They never forgot the lesson learned from Ukamaka's downfall and made it a point to practice transparency and integrity in all their dealings. The village, now wary of dark influences,